Saturn. So let's please welcome Raiza up here to have a couple of words about what it's like to recognize what happened in Soviet Union compared to Canada. Put your hands together for Raiza. And like I remind everybody, if Raiza gets crazy, I'm just going to cut off the mic. I hope everything's okay with that, right?
Okay, hello everybody, and thank you for being here. My name is Raisa Schuster, and more than 40 years ago, myself and my husband immigrated from Soviet Union. We came as political refugees because we were persecuted and discriminated in Soviet Union for being Jewish people. And it still happens there right now. Of course, I never, the same as Helen, I never wanted to be involved in politics or protests when we came to Canada, because it was a gorgeous, beautiful, free country. We never felt that being Jewish in Canada is not good, or that we have to be persecuted. We could practice our religion, but we became Canadians because we believed we have to be Canadians first and then everything else. What happened? I started to realize that something happened in our beautiful country earlier than COVID, because about 5 years ago, let's say since our Prime Minister Justin Trudeau came to power, I started to realize that we are heading in the wrong direction. Yes. I did not like what I've seen. In being in Canada for so many years, and as soon as I became Canadian, I never voted actually for Liberal Party or for NDP. I always voted for Conservative Party. But today, I am even disappointed with Doug Ford. So where do you go from here? Which party do you vote next time? I do not know. What I see as a similarity, number one, censorship. We have huge censorship right now. They're shooting down every doctor who speaks opposite from main line. They're shooting down Twitter accounts, they're shooting down Facebook accounts. I received already notifications on my Facebook accounts many times that they are saying to me, it's partly false. And I wonder who is checking me, because when I am posting something, I'm posting not my view, I'm posting professional view, and they're still checking on it. This snitching. Our own Doug Ford is now encouraging people to snitch on neighbors.
Yay!
That's Soviet Union. That's it's Soviet Union 100%. Police officers now decided that they are allowed to enter my house without having anything from judge or from anybody, just because they want to check on me how many people I have for dinner. That's a Soviet Union style, guys. Whoever here, if there is somebody in this crowd who are from former communist parties, you know what I'm talking about. If there is lots of Canadians who do not know that yet, and you still believe that it will pass, it will not pass unless we make it pass. Unless we make it stop, because it's not even unpleasant what happens, it's dangerous what happens in our country. So please talk to your neighbors, explain to them that people from former communist countries know, and we see it first thing. We see it first thing what happens here. We cannot allow it here, because my heart is bleeding for our children and our grandchildren. We have to realize that look, I am 68-year-old woman. I I am already senior, even though they took away our business. My husband and I are tour guides. We couldn't even do any tours this year. They took away our business completely. But this is not even the point. I'm 68-year-old. We have our investments if they are not going to be taken by the government. Because the government today says to us, you know what they say to us? That people in Canada have saved lots of money because they didn't go anywhere. So they have to share with the government. No way. My money is my money. I earned them because I worked for 40 years very hard in this country. Okay? So that's all I wanted to say. Thank you so much for being here, and let's distribute this to other people. I'm not a doctor. I'm not going to talk against vaccine, pro-vaccine. Everyone is entitled to do what they want. I also want to say everyone is entitled to wear masks or not to wear masks. But it should be my choice and nobody else's choice.
Yeah.
And the government should not tell me we are not going to have mandatory vaccination, but what do they mean by but? That I cannot travel? That they are going to destroy completely our country? They are going to destroy our country if we are going to allow them. People, we do not live in Soviet Union. We do not live in Venezuela. We do not live in China. We do not live in any communist country. And you know what I realized for myself? If this country is going to be destroyed, I don't even know where I can go. That's all I want to say.
Thank you, yes, Helen will help you. That's what I'm talking about right here. I grew up in New Brunswick. I grew up in the woods. The biggest thing for me when I was in grade 4 was having some First Nations Mi'kmaq guys punching me in the face because they didn't like what was happening with the white people. I instantly said to myself, there's something wrong here, right? Why are these people punching me in the face right now? I didn't do anything, but I knew they were hurting. And I said to myself right there and right now that I was going to work for the future where the French and the English and the First Nations came together in the country to bring it back to what it was supposed to be. Canada was always bilingual to me, French and English. It's not anymore. The immigrants, they're not even being paid attention to right now. We've got people coming here from different countries that are running from danger and then come into another pot of boiling water. They're not even starting from simmer. They're boiling us right now. I'm not going to bend to that. So I'm going to raise my microphone and stand up for myself right now. All right? Now, I really appreciate that message because like I said, yeah, it's uncomfortable to talk to your neighbors. Oh, it's uncomfortable to send a link to a video. What's going on? Yeah, it's uncomfortable. But living in a place where you got to go in your house at 8 o'clock at night, and like in New Brunswick right now where RCMP pulls you over and says, where are you going? What are you doing? With who? When? Where are your papers? In New Brunswick. What the hell? Right? It's sad. It's my province. And I said to myself, I would leave there to come here to the bigger cities to figure out how to help the people in the smaller towns grow up and realize we have a beautiful country here. We're wasting it. Right? Like I said, and a lot of people you know right now, my relationship with the police are stellar. Why? I want them on my side because they're my family. Don't ever call me violent. Don't. You'll see me violent if I have to defend myself against an attacker. Whether they come to my door to vaccinate me or come and take me away because I'm not being in a curfew, that's where we're going to have problems. Don't come after my freedoms. Someone's now walking out the door. It won't be me. All right? That being said, there's another gentleman that's been doing these protests with us for a while. And I know he's passionate. He's got some words to say. Are you ready to hear from Peter? Come on up here, my good friend. Are you from a communist country? Yes, you are. I like the way this is going, folks. Put your hands together, Peter!
Hello, Toronto! I don't need this one!
He doesn't need it.
I don't need this one! Listen, Toronto! I am from Slovakia, former Czechoslovakia. And what I am seeing here is unbelievable. Calm down, Peter. I will tell you a short story. I was growing from 1960s in a communist country, and you know what? When I see garbage bin here, garbage bin there, when I go like this and I see their food, this is not nation. This is what is it? This is Canada. We don't value our lives. And I will tell you something. In Czechoslovakia, we were very happy when Christmas time came, because we could eat banana only in that time, in Christmas time. And you know how much per one family? Only 1 kilogram for whole Christmas time. My mother was cutting for small pieces so whole family can get one. And we were very happy that government opened the border to bring that exotic fruit to us only for winter time, Christmas time. You have everything. I came here almost 20 years ago, and 15 years ago, I started seeing that Canada is shifting to socialism. And that socialism prevailed from, like my sisters mentioned, from a time when Mr. Trudeau came out. And please forgive me that my accent or whatever, I learn English only when...
I love Peter's accent!
Wake up, Toronto! Thank you for being here. Yes, we are here 10 months, almost 10 months, and I see people are waking up, but people, you have to stand your ground. This is very dangerous. We have no place to hide. We have no place. If we bend down right now, we are screwed up completely. You cannot understand what was. When I went in back home to the pub for the beer or for Coca-Cola, whatever, I must control my mouth so nobody can hear that I am against government or whatever, because I will go to uranium mine, working for 5 years and then you dead, or to camp or to jail, political jails, and that political jail were more strict than killers. And please, God, save this country, because I came here for future my children and future my grandchildren. I have 3 grandchildren, and they just, what's going on here? Thank you, guys. Thank you that you are here. Wake up, Canada! Rise up! Rise up! Rise up! Woo!
Thank you to our good friend here, promoting a little bit of God love, John. Put your hands together. Thank you so much, Peter, for your wonderful voice. You know what, guys? Honestly, It doesn't really matter to me whether I get another expert up here. It doesn't matter to me whether I get another doc or another police officer that retired. It doesn't matter to me anymore. You know what matters to me? Is hearing stories like that. Because that's what gets people going, truth. And I also want to put my hands together for our good friends from the Church of God that just showed up here. Put your hands together, Church of God, Peter. We love you guys so much. What you guys are going through in Aylmer right now, I'm telling you, thank you for standing up. Stand up, Toronto! Stand up. And speaking about standing up, we have a young lady here carrying our line flag, right? That just came on board with a little initiative we have. Put your hands together for somebody else who's not used to being up here. I love this. Put your hands together for Jess. Right on, right here, girl. Right here.
Hello, freedom fighters. I'm usually in the crowd. I never anticipated myself to be up here, but I'm honored to be here. I have a short message. So recently, Lamont put me in touch with the executive director of the line. So the line, and I've learned that the line over the past couple of months has been able to assemble a legal team to help everyone and their concerns regarding the infringement of our human rights. More and more, I'm finding that our rights are not being honored. The mask exemptions are not being honored. I had a few situations where I've reached out to the boys in blue, and they didn't come. They refused to come. They even said if they do come, they will charge me with trespassing. That is far from the truth. And because I know the law, I'm able to stand up for myself. I never thought that being a citizen a Canadian citizen, I would have to carry around documents of the bylaws, the mask exemptions, all of these things. And even now when I bring them out, nobody wants to see them. I'm going to make this short, but I just want to put some context to what I'm about to tell you. The other day, I was calling the police. I had an issue at the bank. Again, it was regarding the mask mandate. I was refused service. I was being kicked out of the bank, the BMO in Etobicoke, at Park Lawn and Lakeshore. I had a heated discussion with one of the male staff members. I called the police for help. The police officer asked me, well, what is your exemption? I'm calling for help, and now I'm in a conversation with the police about what my exemptions are, and we know that you cannot ask that. It's like questioning somebody that's disabled if they could really walk. So I'm sitting here now with the police discussing my exemptions. And just to move this along, the officer said that they were going to send somebody, and nobody came. So I followed up the next day, and they basically gave me the runaround. And the way it ended was that the officer said, I said, well, all I want to know is why did nobody come and help me and serve and protect and stand by the oath that they took to protect the people? And he said, well, we clearly had other important things to do. I have it on tape, but I don't want this to be a downer. I just want to let you guys know that thanks, okay. Oh, I'm nervous. Okay, so more and more our rights are being stepped on, and now we have the line has put together a very strong system that enables us to address your concerns regarding the countless violations that are occurring daily in our city. So I want to tell you that I'm joining the line's legal team to help with the caseloads that are coming in daily. And I am honored to do that to help our citizens and be there for you. Thank you. So I will have more information next week when after my meeting with the executive director, so please stay tuned. Thank you.
That's what I'm talking about right now. I mean, how many times have you actually self-represented yourself in court, Jess? And she won. She did it herself, 4 times self-represented, with other lawyers against her. She had no lawyers, and she won. All right? So who do you think I want volunteering with the legal line system? It's going to be someone like her. So it takes us a little bit of time to find out who's passionate about where we fit people in, right? Do you guys think I'm passionate about being here to promote what's going on here in this country and then bring you out in the middle of the streets to wake up Toronto? Do you think I'm a little passionate around that? Look at me. Do you think this is cold? Do you think I'm cold shaking right now? No. I'm so excited to get out in the street and to wake people up. That's what I'm here for. So I look to that wonderful policeman right over there. Wave over here, like that. I'm letting you know that in less than 10 minutes, we're going to hit the streets. Are you okay with that? Thank you, my friend. Are you guys ready to hit the streets in less than 10 minutes? Nice. Woody, you got anything to say? You guys okay? Nice. Yeah? Thank you for showing up, bro. Josie, where you been? Right? Hugs. This lady here has some serious beats. And guess where those beats are coming from? A huge drum in there because she's got some First Nations love here, right? Josie, are you going to bring that up now? Right now. Let's do it. Oh, okay, maybe a minute. Okay, we can do that. We've just told, you know what? We'll start preparing ourselves for the march. You get yourself ready and stuff, no rush. And we'll get you up here. This is why you gotta love live stuff, folks, right? You gotta be able to bend and move like a blade of grass in the sand. In the sand, yeah, because I'm in New Brunswick where there's sand dunes and stuff and there's grass in the sand. That's the way it is, right? Do you want to say something for the Line Youth League, Zoe? You guys got anything? Come on up here, sure. Put your hands together for Zoe! Because Bridget's hanging low, man. She's chilling.
I'll just keep it short, but I just wanted to say I'm really grateful, actually, that all us kids can come together, because at least, like, we're not, you know, we're still social, and we can still talk to people, and, you know, I can have more of a normal life than other kids. Sure. Sometimes we get shamed or stuff for being here, but the good thing is that we can still see each other and we aren't scared of people. And yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys I'm very thankful for all of you and yeah, for all of my friends. So yeah, anyways, I'll see you guys on the march.
Oh, thank you so much. What?
Bridget wants to say something. Wait, I'll say it for her. On Instagram, we're the Line Not Youth League. If you want to contact us. So yeah, because you know we're happy to make new friends. Yeah, thank you.
How amazing is that, right? I mean, think about it. This is a movement against a communist agenda of a country. We're going to be under curfew. Our businesses are being taken away. Suicide rates are at an all-time high. Mental health issues go out the door. It's crazy. Mental health, alcohol abuse, drug abuse. This country's going down in flames. However, the message that's going on here and all the protests across Canada and the rest of the world, even down the street of Dundas, right, is that we are giving people hope. So when the Line Youth League wants to get together and go skating or go skiing or do something with kids, that's exciting. That's an opportunity. Because not even in normal times do we have such an opportunity for the kids to have a voice like this. It has nothing to do with me. It has nothing to do with the Line Canada. It has everything to do with the kids. So today, If the only way they can communicate with themselves is through Instagram or Facebook, then all the power to them. We love you, Zoe and Bridget. You guys are amazing children. I love you so much. And your parents are amazing people, because that's a true reflection of true leaders in the world. Thank you so much for the wonderful parents.
Hey,
Joe, come on up here.
if they enslave you guys, don't worry. We have the nuclear poetry red cell by Richard Marchenko.
Thank you. Thank you. Where do you need the mic? Down a little bit more?
Oh, right in the middle is okay.
What's your name, mister?
Hey, I'm Ryan.
Put your hands together for Josie and Ryan!
Right.
I'll put in the middle if you want to go at this side.
Yep. All right. Here. Alrighty, here we go.
Hi, everybody. I'm going to crouch down a little bit. How's everybody doing?
Yes.
I thought it was okay. Perfect. Yes, I will. So we're going to start off with a few deep breaths, just because there's a lot of high energy here, and we're going to raise the vibration, okay? So I invite you to close your eyes, connect with Mother Earth, take a deep breath in, let it go. Another deep breath in, let it go. One more big breath in, filling up your chest, your lungs, and your belly. Let it go.
Come on.
I'm going to sing a healing song. It's called the Bear Song. So it's like when we sang the Unity song before, there's a callback. So when I do it, sing. And if you don't want to sing, just hum. Because it's going to clear all our energy to get out of fear and back to love. Because everything is love. Can you hear it?
I stand with the Church of God. Thank you. One more.
One more
One more.
time!
All right. We're going to sing the Unity song again. So it's a callback. So I'll do the lead and then it's really easy. And we're going to send love to the police because I'm sure they didn't sign up to do what they're doing right now and they probably have fear too, right? So let's send the love to the police.
Yeah.
This is for you guys too. Unity of everybody. One love. Guided by love and not fear. Take a look at the person beside you. Give them a hug. That's what we're here for. Raise the vibration. Do what you need to do to heal, to be a better person. Just start hugging everybody. Come on. Don't be shy. Show your love. That's how we win. Love over fear.
You? You first.
I love your energy.
I'm giving air hugs.
Let me do.
Wow. I love these guys so much. We're going to make arrangements to have that opening energy at the beginning of our protest in the future. Are you guys okay with that? Yes, absolutely. That being said, I'd like a nice prayer from our good friend Mike before we hit the streets. Come on up here, Mike, for a little chat. Send you a little prayer of love before we hit the road. And what we're going to do today also, considering we're a smaller group today, is we're only going to take one lane of traffic so that we can let one lane go through so that we don't lock up the city completely. Because you know what? When people start seeing these line flags and stuff, they're all like, ooh, what's that? So exciting. This must be about freedom, right? Freedom! Rise up! Rise up! Let's put your hands together for Mike for this prayer.
Good afternoon, my beautiful brothers and sisters. I'm so proud and honored to be standing here with you. I would love to share a prayer that I came across recently. It's kind of a call and answer, so I'm going to say the prayer, and then you repeat after me. It's going to go sentence by sentence. I am healed. I am free. I am overflowing with love.
I am overflowing with love.
The earth is healed. The earth is free. The earth is overflowing with love. The animals are healed. The animals are free. The animals are overflowing with love. The children are healed. The children are free. The children are overflowing with love. The women are healed. The women are free. The women are overflowing with love. The men are healed. The men are free. The men are overflowing with love. The new earth is here. The new earth is here. The new earth is here. Thank you very much. I love you all. Okay, everybody, just checking in right now. We're about to get ready to go for a walk, but right now Lamont is getting served with another court summons paper, or another paper for hosting more than 10 people. So we're going to give him some support. Give our boys in blue some love. We love you guys. Thank you for what you do. They're also going to be here with us to help us with the rally. They're going to make sure traffic is flowing, and they're going to be here with us. They just simply have to do this. They know some of them may not understand, and it's okay. But we're ready to go. So everybody, let's get the spirits high. We're ready to go for a rally, okay? Talk to you soon. Rise up! Rise up! Rise up! And liberté! Because we are the 90, and together we are mighty. Okay? Hey.
Won't feel like they're use the megaphone in front of you.
I got the same windpipe